So how much will you be paying as tax if you registered a business name in 2026? Now, don't forget what I said in my previous video. I need us to understand that the law sees you and your business as the same person. So it means that a business name is not going to pay company income tax because it's not a company. It means that a business name is not going to pay the company income tax. Instead, the business name and the proprietor, the owner of the business, are going to pay their personal income tax. Now, how is this calculated? Now, the tax system is progressive. So it's not as if they will just calculate the entire money you need and tax to a particular person. No, it is progressive, and I'm going to explain what I mean by it is progressive. Now, first of all, you should note that if in the entire year the total money you're going to make is 0 to 800,000 naira as profit for the entire year, you will be tax free. Right, you'll be exempted from payment of tax. So this is the tax breakdown. From 0 to 800,000 naira, tax free, tax exempted. If you have an annual income of 800,000 naira to 3 million naira, you are going to be taxed 15% of that money. 3 million to 12 million as annual income, you are going to be taxed 18% of that money. If you make between 12 million to 25 million, you are going to be taxed 21% of that money. If you make between 25 million to 15 million, you are going to be taxed 23% of that money. And definitely, if you make anything from 15 million above, you are going to be taxed 25% of that money. So the tax system is actually progressive. So this is how it works. So let's say, for instance, the total money you made as profit for the year 2026 is 30 million naira. Now, this is how you'll be taxed. It's not as if you will be taxed 23% of that 30 million and pay. No, that's not how it works. This is the way it works. Now, your first 800,000 naira will be calculated as tax free. That's it's going to enjoy the tax exemption clause. So you won't pay tax for your first 800,000. Now, the next 800,000 to 3 million naira that you have, you're going to pay 15% of tax from that money. Now they look at it again, and the next 3 million to 12 million that you have, you're going to deduct another 18% from that money. The next 12 million that you have to 25 million, they are going to deduct 21% from that money. Now, having done this, the money you're going to be left with is 5 million naira. Now, from that 5 million naira, they are going to deduct 23% from that money. That is because it is progressive. So this is how business names are going to pay tax, because you are going to pay your tax as an individual is going to pay. So it is advisable that if what you have currently is just a small business that maybe you're just still trying to get so it's advisable at this point that if you have a business name, probably you should consider upgrading it to a limited liability company if you know that you want to enjoy the tax exemption. Because what the government are trying to do with this is they're trying to encourage small companies, to do well. They're trying to encourage small companies to thrive in Nigeria. So if what you have is a small company, and at the end of the year you don't make up to 50 million naira, you are going to enjoy the tax exemption. However, if you make above 50 million naira, you are going to be taxed 25% of that money. And business name, I just gave you your structure right now. So what do you think about this at the comment section? Let me hear from you. Share your views, and if you have any further questions to ask regarding the tax law, please ask at the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe, share with your friend, so that they can also learn one or two things and prepare themselves for 2026. Thank you.